Hello everybody, this is Possessed Robot coming to you with part 2 of test server 4.6. Big Sonic, I just wanted to point out something. Why did you decide to let, or should I say have, many of the older robots only possess one or two of these it just, to me, it doesn't seem fair. You gave Spectre 3 module slots, yet you gave robots like Destroyer and Patton, for example, only one. You gave Leo 1 or 2. I mean, and as far as these modules are concerned, I think the lockdown module should only be allowed on the older robots that have no special ability. They're the only ones that actually really need it. All the other robots don't have special ability. I mean, all the other robots do have special abilities. The older ones don't. The newer ones don't need the special ability. I mean, they've got the lockdown weapons. And many of the older robots should have the same equal number of module slots that the newer robots have, like Spectre has 3. I'm sorry, but it just doesn't seem fair, nor does it seem balanced. It doesn't seem balanced at all. Many players, I mean, like myself, prefer the older robots compared to the newer stuff. Yeah, granted, the newer robots are great, but some of the older robots are way more funner. Sorry, but it's true. That's why if you want to maintain balance, you really want to maintain the balance in this game, then allow every robot to possess the same number of modules. Not 1, not 2, not 3, but the same number. I don't care what number it is. I don't care if it's 1, 2, 3, or even 4. Allow every robot to possess the same number. It's not fair that some robots have more than others. Nor is it, I mean, it's way too overpowering against the newer robots. The older robots won't stand a chance. They'll get flattened in a heartbeat. And some of these modules, like you're looking at right now, I mean, I ended up in battle against some players that, some of the Reds, one player in every battle, I tried my hardest, and so did my team, to take out this one player. And I don't think it was all the same player. I mean, matter of fact, I know it wasn't, because I've recorded many videos. Some of these players actually were invincible. No matter how much ammo we shot at them, their hit points weren't even getting scratched. Their paint jobs weren't getting scratched. Nothing. It was like they were invincible. I don't think that was a hack. I think it might have been a glitch in one of your modules. Like a bug or something, you know? Because that's the only thing that makes sense to me. What module? I don't know. Now, right here, Spectre has 3 module slots. Why is that fair that robots like that have 3, yet Destrier, Patton, Leo only have 1 or 2? Cossack only has 1. I mean, you even saw that Raker just a few seconds ago. That thing only has 2. I mean, I'm sorry, but it just doesn't seem fair. Nor does it seem balanced. You want these older robots to be able to stand a chance in battle against the newer stuff? Give them the same number of module slots that you have on the newer robots. Make every robot have the same number of modules. That's the only way to make it balanced and fair. I'm sorry, but I prefer older robots over the new ones. Especially when it comes to Spectre. And yes, to those who are viewing this, I believe you can upgrade the modules. I think it's only level 6. But, which is really interesting. It took me a while to get used to and the hang of how the modules really work in battle. I didn't understand every one of them. The lockdown, I had a hard time understanding that. I had a hard time understanding that radar, or whatever you want to call it, one that can shoot enemies that are in stealth. Yeah, as you saw, one guy ended up going a little tipsy over the ravine. See that? That robot, that Blitz probably had more than 1 slot on it, and Gepard only had 1 or 2. That's what makes it not fair in battle. I apologize for not being able to understand your modules, Pixonic. My first test server in the past few weeks. I don't know what had happened to iOS being on the test server, but I'm a bit rusty. At least with test server. And I don't always have the time to play either. Here's the part where I really hate. This Spectre is what I was talking about. This player had a Spectre, and I was shooting him point blank range with my Ryzen with 2 Viper on it, and not a single scratch on this Spectre. See that? And even my teammates were hitting it, and nothing. I don't know if it was a glitch, I don't know if it was a virus, but I don't think that was a hack. Because there was quite a few players in this test server that had the same thing. Various players from around the world. I will be showing his player ID at the end of the video. I apologize for whatever, but I was just so angry because of this glitch, this virus or bug or whatever was going on. We were decimated by this one player. And what's amazing is this player had over 2 million in damage. It must have had close near 20 kills in one battle. Not all of them was by the Spectres. There were a few made by other robots that this one player had. We must have put the same we might have put the same module on 2 other robots, or at least one other robot. Sorry for the skipping in this battle. I only had 15 minutes to do everything in my videos. I only have a 15-minute time limit. So I tried to do the important stuff. Same player with the Spectre. He was going up against one of my teammates that had a Mender that had the same issue. I think had the same issue. Right there, he decided to ditch his Spectre, I think. He had used hover, but it didn't get much job done against that Wayland, so he brought out this Raven. What the amazing part is, this player was going up against another player that had a Blitz, and the Blitz was going toe-to-toe with this thing. You'll see it in mere moments. He was taking care of the other beacons while this teammate was trying to take care of this player. Nobody was able to stop him. Nobody but this one last player with the Blitz. I mean, he was standing up to this Raven. It was like a little chihuahua biting the heels of some gigantic bird. I know for a fact it's one of the modules that did this. Anyway, if you don't take and fix the modules, making it even for all robots, then sorry Pixonic, but I cannot recommend modules in the game. That's where I stand on this. Right there is the player I'm talking about, the one with the Spectre and the Raven. So if you don't make it even amount for all robots, allowing them to have 1, 2, 3, or 4 modules each only, then I cannot recommend this modules. Please leave a like and do consider subscribing. Thanks. Bye.